ERLC have just added a Tesla Cybertruck. Now if you're thinking of buying this, don't buy it yet, because I'm going to show you in this video if it is worth it or if it is not. So if you do enjoy it or if you find it useful, make sure you drop a like on this video and let's get straight into it. Okay, so the Tesla Cybertruck was recently added to the game, as I'm sure you all know. Now I have tested it, but only in a private server, so it's actually quite expensive. It's $179,950 and it only has a top speed of 125 miles per hour. Whereas for example the car right below it, which is also an electric car, does 146 miles per hour and it's much cheaper than this one. And you can look around, loads and loads of cars will do speeds faster than that, and these ones are also cheaper. This one right here, like $60,000 cheaper, and it does like 30-40 miles an hour more. But without further ado, let's purchase it. Of course, you will need the electric vehicles game pass to purchase this vehicle, and we have to get it in the Tesla Cybertruck Grey. Right now, one thing that I will point out about this car is, of course, yes, it's a Tesla Cybertruck, but we know what ERLC is like at the moment with their copyrighted vehicles, so it does look a little bit different. The headlights are a little bit different. Of course, you've got these wheel arches and the wheels look a little bit different, and of course, the whole back is slightly remodeled a little bit, and they've kind of adapted it in their own way. However, one awesome thing to note about this car, as you can see, brake lights, and also, as you can see, reverse lights. It has reverse lights and brake lights on this car, and that is a really cool. So when they added this car, they did say that they are working on brake lights for all cars. It would just take a bit of a while. But well, you're clicking on this video to see if you should buy the Tesla Cybertruck. Now I've been driving it around for about a minute or two already, and it's only gone down in 1% battery. So let's go a little bit faster and see if we can actually beat the top speed that it says on there. So right now I'm slowing down at 120 miles an hour already, 122, and it's not really going any faster than that. 123, 124, 125. We got to 125 miles an hour, but that was only downhill. When we weren't going downhill, it stopped at like 122 or something. So yes, you can get to the top speed, but the top speed is actually more like 120 miles an hour. That's when it really starts to slow down. As you can see, we're not increasing very much now. It's really slowing down. There you go, as you can see, and it doesn't really go faster than 122 on a straight road like this. But of course, as you can see, the battery is not going down very much at all. We're still on 96% battery, which is really good. And of course, you can charge an electric car in this game for free. The one downside to this is that you do need the electric vehicles game pass for it, but to be honest, I think it's very expensive for the price that it costs. Now, one really interesting thing about this that makes it much better than every other car in the game is, well, as you can see, I've just driven through so many streetlights and only now does my vehicle set on fire. Yes, one thing I really like about this vehicle is that, like in real life, they've simulated it really well. In real life, I'm sure all of you know that the Tesla Cybertruck is an extremely strong car. It looks like it, right? It looks like a spaceship. And well, that is because it's very strong. And I've crashed that car into every single streetlight all the way down Riverside Drive, and only now at the other end did it set on fire. So if you crash your car a lot, or you're a very clumsy driver, then I definitely recommend buying this car, because it has a lot of health on it and it is good for crashing because it doesn't set on fire very easily. Now of course, it isn't as strong as the SWAT truck. It does still set on fire pretty easily if you crash it a lot, but it is much better than what a lot of other cars are in this game. And as you saw there, it's very expensive to repair. It was $1,450 to repair, which is a crazy amount of money, may I add. $1,500 is a lot of money for a car to repair when you crash it, because well, a lot of people crash their car a lot of the time and spend a lot of money, and a lot of people don't even realize how much they're actually spending when they repair their car. But if you think about it, if you crash this all the time, $1,450 is quite a lot. For example, I just crashed into one light post there, and as you can see, it only did a tiny bit of damage, but to repair that tiny bit of damage, that's $156. So one street light that you crash into is $150, which is very expensive, of course. But on the whole, should you buy this car? Well, if you have the electric cars game pass and you just want a Tesla Cybertruck, because I mean, look at it, it looks really cool, then yes, absolutely go ahead and purchase it. It looks really awesome. But should you rush to buy the electric cars game pass and then rush to buy this car? Well, I'd say probably not. There are electric cars that are better than this. If you want to see which electric car has the best battery life and the best range, check out my video video I did on that very recently. But on the whole, I'd say this is a pretty slow car for the price you're paying. You can definitely get better cars for this price, but it is completely up to you. If you like this car, then absolutely go ahead and purchase this car because it does look pretty cool. But that is all for this video. I hope it helped you out. Thank you very much for watching. Drop a like and subscribe if you did enjoy, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.